I was having a good day. It was good, really. Made some tea, toast, and gave my dog a peanut butter filled Kong toy. She really loves peanut butter. I edited the vlog for the day, and when I finally finished, started answering some comments. When I was answering the comments, I realized I didn't check my socks yesterday.
No.
I was down big time.
No. No.
This was devastating. How could have it all gone south? Is it me? Is it my strategy? It's me. It's my strategy. This is the end. How can I go on, knowing my stocks had gone down? They could never recover. Obviously, I'm joking. Also, I'm making protein peanut butter cookies. So, let's talk about it. In total on Friday, I was down $6,971.64. So, for simplicity's sake, I'm going to say $7,000. The number sounds really scary, but really I was only down 8.8% across all my investment accounts. That definitely is outside the normal rates of fluctuation that we see day-to-day in investment accounts, but is it really that far off? I know for myself, when I logged in and saw that I was down that much in one day, my instant reaction was panic. I'm not even going to make $7,000 this month, especially after leaving my full-time job. For reference, I left my full-time job last month to do YouTube full-time, and a possibly stupid decision, but also possibly the best decision I could have made. My channel views, hence revenue from ads, had gone down significantly because I wasn't able to post as much due to that job. Anyways, the panic about being down 7K quickly went away when I saw I was only down 8.8%. I stayed calm and researched why it seems that every stock I'm invested in, besides Walgreens, went down. But first, I wanted to talk about panic I see a lot. My investment strategy is really long-term, so to be honest with you, I don't really care about the day-to-day fluctuations. Obviously, I'm checking in on my stocks to make sure there aren't any major changes to the company, their strategy, or their industry, but sometimes they can just be down for no good reason. I see a lot of people frequently panicking the second the stock market goes down, and I think that's silly. In my opinion, stocks are something that should be approached from a very logical standpoint. Really, anything involving money or finances should be really well researched and thought out. For whatever reason, and I've definitely noticed this is coming from people closer in age to me, when the stock market has a slightly big swing, either people get really overly excited or overly panicked. And I think that this is because a lot of us have a big chunk of our investing experience during the illness. We watched record-setting stock market drops and also the rise of meme stocks. With such wild times in our investing history, I think as we start to come into a post-illness world, it can kind of warp our perception of fluctuations. From what I could tell, the stock market seemed to be down due to a combination of a few things that pretty much caused the whole drop. I'm putting that in air quotes, but you can't see it. So 1, the new variant coming from South Africa. 2, China delisting companies from their stock exchange. And 3, unemployment went down faster than expected, so there's worries that the Fed is going to hike rates sooner than expected. As far as I'm concerned, I really wasn't worried about any stock picks because outside of a small chunk of my investment portfolio in NEO, none of my stock picks were going to be directly affected by any of this. I honestly think that this went outside of a normal day-to-day fluctuation because people saw it start to drop a little bit and then started to panic sell. The S&P 500 has dropped significantly since the news of a new variant came out, and honestly, I feel like the market has been kind of all over the place since that announcement. That could just be me paying more attention to it, but I feel like it's just been crazy up and down and just kind of all over the place. And look, nothing I'm saying is financial advice, and I want to make that really clear, but I do think in order for us to build long-term success in stock market investing, us zillennials are going to need to remember to approach the stock market from more of a logical standpoint. For example, with the new variant, I think we should be looking at companies from the standpoint of, If this turned into March 2020 again, would this company come out fine? Would this company do well 5 years after that? Would it do well 10 years after that? And we need to be examining things from more of a logical standpoint like that. And I don't know. I think while seeing my account was down $7,000 was definitely a shock, there's over $120,000 across my investment accounts. So in reality, while 7K sounds like a lot, it really isn't that much of the portfolio. I'm sure as the account gets bigger, seeing fluctuations of $10,000 or even $15,000 won't be a big worry. But I think the more we can condition ourselves to look at the stock market from a logical standpoint, the better off we'll be. But again, who knows? Because I'm just a 23-year-old that likes to make vlogs and film her dogs and do Q&As. So, take what I'm saying with a grain of salt. I would be super curious to know if you are a zillennial, as they like to call it, the years in between Gen Z and millennial, whether you fall one way technically or another. Are you more interested in stocks or crypto? Because I'm curious if cryptocurrency investing is going to be the new thing, or if that's going to be super stable. It's definitely something over recent months I have become a lot more open to. I have $100 of Dogecoin as of the time of filming, but I'm definitely interested in investing in more, I think they're called stable coins like Bitcoin or Ethereum in the future, but we'll see. It definitely is an interesting world with that, and I think definitely with cryptocurrencies too, you can definitely see a lot more of the panic and emotional investing, as I like to call it, but it is a little bit more difficult with those. While they do have utility, there's just not as much to research into them as stocks, from what I understand. I might be completely uneducated on that, so don't take my knowledge or anything I'm saying on this too seriously, but yeah, I feel like the best solution for investing, or the best thing you can do with investing, is going extremely level-headed and approach everything from a logical standpoint. But I'd love to hear your thoughts on that.
It's currently the next day, and if you've been following along really closely on my vlogmas journey, you'll actually notice this outro is filmed in the same spot as yesterday's outro, and that is because I'm filming it the day after, the same time when I realized I forgot to film the previous outro. I'm doing really good on this vlogmas stuff, I might say. That was kind of just my thoughts on everything and like losing money in the stock market. I hope you enjoyed. I want to reiterate again, I am not a financial advisor, and you should not be taking anything I say as financial advice, because what kind of credibility do you think I have? All jokes aside, definitely I encourage a lot of balance in your portfolio, and on days like this, it is a great example of that. But that was the video. If you watched the video to this point, you probably like it. You should just tap that like button for me, because please. Don't forget to subscribe if you like videos like this, because I do talk about money occasionally on my channel, and I'm also doing vlogmas, so you'll see like new content from me every single day leading up to Christmas. But anyways, that was the video, and don't forget to end the video